We'll have to take a look though. Let's double check. I also have to pull up the guide. Where's my guide? Fuck. Where's the Fire Emblem? Finding. Okay. Never mind. Walk through. I might have gotten rid of it accidentally. What chapter am I on? Fuck. Oh, I think I'm on chapter 6. Yeah. Okay. Hi, welcome back. Sorry. It's been a minute now, so I can say hi. Hello. How are you? I am just pre-reading. I'm getting ready for the next chapter because I don't remember what we were doing. I hope you're having a good day. I hope we're live. I assume we are. I don't know because the thing is I use Twitch Studio Beta instead of like OBS or something because I figured it was like easier. But the problem is they're stopping support of it on like Mac. So I don't know if it's still okay. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna wing it like usual. Oh wait, you can't even see what's going on. Hold on. You were stuck on the title screen. I'm so sorry. I guess that's why Twitch Studio is not doing so hot. I was trying to set up OBS before, and then I decided, you know what? We're already starting off later than I normally do, and I don't really care. So, I'm just gonna do this. I don't remember if you read this before, but we'll read it again because today is a new day, so. After taking Saul, a priest of St. Ellie, and Dorothy, his bodyguard, into their ranks, Roy and company enter Thria, southeast of Ostia. Thria is governed by Lord Orin, Hector's half-brother. Orin's home castle seems a safe place to stay. As such, Roy expects a night of quiet rest for his troops. However, even Thria is within Byrne's influence. Yeah, I remember. I don't have enough door keys, so I have to bring my, I have to use someone, like give up someone in order to get, Chad. I forget his name is Chad. I'm gonna switch out a couple of these people, I think. He's level 4. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna bring Clarine instead of Ellen because sue me. And I'm also gonna take out I'd say I wouldn't need both of these, would I? Might bring Chad. But I also might get rid of him and get Shauna. Okay. Yeah, I might bring someone else. I could do Shauna or I could do Deke, but let me read Shauna because I believe in her. Hi, what's up? Hello, Spade. How are you? I'm prepping. I'm tired. We're out here. We are out here today. I hope you've been well. How's your day going? Uh, is this correct? Is this the correct thing I should do? I don't even know. Let's see. I've got my two Cavaliers. I've got Walt. I've got Luke. Rucker. Rucker is good. Does he have... Maybe I should give him one of these. I don't know. Shauna, Clarine. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna hope that we're good. I'm in training at work while my camera is on. Dude, what are you doing watching me? What the fuck? Pay attention. I've been okay. I've been struggling, but it's fine. You know how it is. I had to wake up at 7 a.m. So tired. Oh no. That sucks. I hate waking up early. I don't know. I'm the type to wake up early if I need to, but I'm always really tired. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna assume that we're fine. So I'm gonna assume that we're good and then just go with it, okay? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Actually, let me check the map again. Oh, I can reorder. Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? If I do that. Okay. I think we should be fine. There aren't any archers on the map so far, so we should be okay. If I remember correctly. Let's see. Above chest 2? Oh, I see. Oh shoot, you know what I need? I need huh? Not this. Where how do I Yeah. I need these things. I think I'll take 2 of them over here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna put them on random people. It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, most likely. It does matter, but... I'll put one more on this guy, I think, right? No. Why do you show them, even though they're... Okay, whatever. I'm sure the struggle will pass soon. Thank you. I don't know if it will. But I appreciate the support. We'll see, I suppose. Actually, should I buy another thing for him? He's already got one. Do I need a... Do they have another one? No. Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll just start it. Who cares? I don't care. I don't really care. We'll just fight. It's fine. Ensnared. I know you're at work, but do you want to hear something very juicy that I found out just like maybe like an hour or two ago? Oh, I'll tell you after this dialogue. I snuck in here, no problem, but there's nothing worth stealing. Looks like the North Hall has all the valuables, but with that security. Are those footsteps? I trust everything is under control. Yes, my lord. The soldiers are stationed all around the castle. Once they're inside and have their guard down, ambush them, just as with Lord Orin. Yes, my lord. I want Princess Guinevere alive. The rest you can do with as you wish. Now go. Ha 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 ha. First the Silver Wolf's granddaughter, and now Princess Guinevere? With so much to offer, Byrne is certain to allow us to join them. No, not Lilina, not Princess Guinevere, bro. Now isn't that interesting? Finally, we can get a good night's rest, Lord Roy. I wonder. That man said he was Lord Orin's advisor. Wagner? Did something seem wrong with him? Dude, if you did not know, if you could not tell that he was evil from first glance, you must be blind. He seemed to be in control of everything as if he were the Lord. And Lord Orin is so ill he can't even meet his guests? It all seems strange. You're correct, Roy. Now that you mention it, you have a point. Excuse me, Lord Roy. There seem to be an awful lot of soldiers patrolling the castle. I think they're spying on us. What? No. You noticed? Not bad. Who's there? Show yourself, intruder. Hi. And who might you be? Aw, I'm not one to talk about myself. I overheard that Wagner guy in the main hall, though. He said they're gonna ambush you guys. Lord Orin would never do that. Oh yeah, he's dead, I think. It doesn't matter. Wagner assassinated him or something. I don't really know. What? He wants to capture you all and turn you over to Byrne. Wait, Lord Roy. We can't trust her words so easily. It's up to you whether you trust me or not. But don't say I didn't warn ya. Roy, if what she says is true, let's spring his trap. We'll pretend like we're leaving. If Wagner is after us, he'll try to persuade us to stay. If you want to get out, go through the North Hall. That'll bring you to the courtyard, so you'll be out of here in no time. Good luck! Bye! Bye, sis. Oh, Lord Roy, where are you off to? I will escort you back into the castle, so please follow me. My apologies, Sir Wagner. I have just received a report of grave importance. Please excuse us, but we must take our leave now. Surely you would appreciate a warm bed after being in the field for so long. Lord Orin would be furious with me if you left without accepting our hospitality. Don't worry, I shall tell Lord Orin myself that you are not to blame. I ought to at least offer him a greeting anyway. Please show us to his room. As I said, my lord, Lord Orin is ill and cannot accept guests. If we cannot see him, then we must be off. There's nothing I can offer to make you stay? You leave me no choice then. Guards, attack! Kill them all, but leave Princess Guinevere alive. No! The girl was right. They were trying to ambush us. Lord Roy! If we go this way, we'll be leaving our rear open to attack. Then we'll seize the whole castle. Everyone follow my lead. Let's go. Oh man, don't you ever love seizing a castle? Okay, anyway. I don't know how much you've heard of this recent drama, because there's been a lot of celebrity drama. And I think, like, with me talking about it so much, you might think that I'm really into celebrities, but I just encounter it on my TL, like unwarranted. Like I'm on Twitter, I'm scrolling through, I'm liking my fan art. Okay, I'm looking through Armored Core stuff. I'm looking through Gundam. I'm looking through all these other things. And then suddenly I see a headline and it's like Sophie Turner files a lawsuit against Joe Jonas for basically holding their kids, like wrongfully retaining their children. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Did you know that? Did you hear that? I don't think you did, but it's crazy behavior. Okay, wait. I'll explain the whole thing to you. Just give me a moment. I've got to save real quick. There. It's actually wild ass shit, dude. Yes. Sorry, I had to think about it. I was like, which people are going which way? I think this is fine. I don't want to. It's fine. I think we'll just. Yeah. I hope. I'm not really sure. But anyway. Wait, can you start over, lol, with something? I was listening to something here. You should not be listening to me. But I was just saying that, like, hold on. Yeah. I'm not necessarily, like, into celebrity drama. Because I know I talk about it a lot, but it's just because it comes onto my TL unwarranted. So, like, I'll be scrolling through, looking at, like, my artists, draw their good shit, and then I'll see something like Sophie Turner filing a lawsuit against Joe Jonas in the state of like New York, that's claiming that he's wrongfully retaining their children in the US. And it's just like, what the fuck? What's going on? And like, if you didn't know, what's basically happening is, so I think it was like a month or two ago, out of nowhere, I don't know who it was that just like started saying this shit to, like, you know, Pop Crave, TMZ, or whatever. But basically, someone who claims to be a representative or like someone close to Joe Jonas started talking shit about Sophie Turner. And they started being like, Sophie Turner is not a good mother. Sophie Turner keeps, you know, partying, and Joe is getting so tired because he's a homebody. He's looking after the children, but Sophie Turner is not. And everyone immediately was like, so that's sus as fuck. Because it is. It's random. Like, the fact that it came out of nowhere is so... Oh, shit, wait, do I... I think I'm gonna bring him over here, actually. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm dividing my troops. Yeah. Okay. I need. Okay. I need Roy on this side. But I also need to bring him back. The whole thing. I have to use Roy to recruit this girl, Sue. But then I have to recruit him with Kath, that thief we saw earlier, later. But that requires them to be on the right side. So I'm going to have to do a lot of weird maneuvering. But IDK who Sophie Turner is, but I remember the Jonas Brothers. No, Jonas Brothers is from Camp Rock. Well, they're not from Camp Rock, but they had like, Nick, Joe, and Kevin. And then there's a fourth Jonas brother who was never part of the Jonas Brothers named Frankie. Um they were like Disney Channel people. I only remember them from Camp Rock, but I think they also had their own show. They were like super big with Miley Cyrus and that like that generation, if that makes sense. Sophie Turner is the girl who played Sansa in Game of Thrones. So if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, it's Sansa. She's the ginger-haired one. Sansa Stark. So she's I think the eldest daughter of the Stark household, if I remember correctly. And then like in the beginning of like Game of Thrones, she was so in love with Joffrey. She was gonna marry Joffrey. And then when Joffrey became king, he was like, fuck your dad. Fuck the Starks. Also, you're getting married to Tyrion. And she was like, damn. What the fuck? And then like the whole thing with Littlefinger happened. It's a whole thing. But anyway, so I'll get to the story later. But like, so like they started doing like this weird smear campaign, right, on Sophie Turner. And then like right after, like, and it was like daily. Like they would release a headline daily. And so I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Why have we never heard of, like, why is this just showing up now? And we didn't hear anything from Sophie Turner's side, so we were like, what the fuck is going on? And obviously people were not taking it because people were like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And then he came out with like, I think TMZ released pictures of him out with his children and their nanny. And it's supposed to be like, it was trying to portray him in a way that was like, oh my gosh, look at him. He's like going out with his children. He's caring. He's really the only one or like not the only one, but he's like, he's the parent that's taking care of them. Oh my gosh. Even though for their marriage, reportedly they switch on and off, like they hand it off to each other. But also you have to keep in mind that Sophie Turner, after she got married to Joe Jonas, she stopped taking a lot of her acting gigs so that she could like, you know, be a parent to their kids and whatever. I don't know, there's a whole lot of things going on with that thing, like that drama that's going on right now. Because there's a lot of backstory, there's a lot of context. A lot of the people on Joe Jonas's team took pictures of, like, they found pictures of Sophie at, like, drinking at like a party, like a work party or something, and they were like, see that, she's a partier, yeah, she's not a homebody. And then the person who actually like posted those pictures was like, yeah, no, you're wrong. It's a whole thing. And so that just made Joe Jonas look even worse. And then after the PR picture with his children, I'm gonna say, like, I'm biased against him because I don't like the way that he's like smearing, or like the headlines have been coming out and it's just like with no evidence or whatever. And so I'm just gonna put that out there right now because I know some people are biased for Joe Jonas. I'm not. I'm just saying. And then he immediately after the whole like smear campaign and then the picture, he filed for divorce in Florida. And so people were like, so this is sus. So this is wildly sus. Just the timing of it all. And then like people were bringing up their whole joint announcement of them like separating, and then they also brought in videos like of interviews and how Sophie Turner is like, no, actually I'm Joe likes to go party and I like to stay at home. And even them like doing a TikTok that admits the whole like that where Joe they like on the TikTok, it's like one of those 20 questions things, and then you just like point to whoever is the one that does that the most or something. And so the question was like, oh, who's the home buddy? Who's more of the home buddy? And then they both pointed at Sophie Turner, and it's like, okay, okay, so you're lying. So you're lying. But then, so I don't know if that's technically evidence. That's just I've just been reading threads, and then, um, and in his like thing, he's been talking about like, oh yeah, I've been taking care of the kids or whatever, but he's really just been on tour, and so it's just like, okay, you're taking your kids on your tour, whatever. And some people are speculating that this whole thing is because Sophie Turner just wants to go back to the UK and she wants to raise the kids in the UK, which I guess would make Joe Jonas mad. And so that's like a thing. That's a theory. The whole thing. Cotton 4K, yeah, Cotton 4K. Um, and then recently, I think like just yesterday or today, Sophie Turner was seen having dinner with Taylor Swift, and there was pictures of that. So that's wild. She didn't say before this. She didn't say a word, like nothing about like she didn't respond to anything. So it from the headlines, it's mainly Joe Jonas smearing her name. Yeah, I know. She is a legend. Yeah, and then so then after that, we find out today that Sophie Turner has um filed the lawsuit against Joe Jonas in the state of New York. I think it's New York. I don't think it's Florida, for wrongfully retaining their children. Um so that's a thing. And like people are speculating that like maybe he was waiting for her cuz she just got an acting gig in like the UK. So they think that some people think that Joe Jonas was waiting for her to be out of the country to start filing for divorce and shit. Like you can say this shit. We don't know. We don't know. But what we do know is it seems a little sus. Okay? It seems a little suspicious. And like people are like some people are like, "Oh, but this is just a private matter. Why are we all getting into it?" Like Joe Jonas is a nice guy. And I'm like, two things can be true at once. One, and then two, um here's the thing. I think if Joe Jonas just did not, or like, if they wanted it to be private, he wouldn't have like made a stir, right? Or like, because also with the lawsuit from Sophie Turner today, um, a representative of Joe Jonas came out and they were like they're saying a bunch of shit, but one of the things that they said was that whoever said that smear campaign, yeah, that's not what Joe agrees with. Joe has already denounced those views. And it's like, has he though? He hasn't done it like publicly. He has not made a statement denouncing those views, at least from what I've seen. So I don't know. It just seems weird. But that's some of the hottest tea out right now. I mean, amongst the, Russell Brand. Do you know about that? The Russell Brand thing? And the also, let's see, Ashton and Mila Kunis thing. Lizzo. I'm sure there's more than I'm forgetting. There's like a whole bunch of celebrity news. And I'm getting bombarded with it. I'm just like, I just want to look at mechs, okay? I just want to look at Armored Core. IDK much better, but her music is great. I think I don't know too much about her. I used to clown on her when I was younger, but that's just because hater, hater energies when you're young. Russell Brand is the guy. I think he's a comedian. He's the guy who was with Katy Perry at one point. He's a British comedian I don't know if he's a comedian or not, but he's a guy with like really long hair and whatever, and like he was at some point married to Katy Perry and then divorced her via like text or a phone call right before she had to go on stage for one of her tours. So that's a thing. And then I think recently a lot of fallout has happened because like he got dropped by one of his representatives or something, and there's like an investigation about him because he may have done sexual assault. I don't know if it's SA. It might be the R word, but it also might not be. I don't remember the allegations. A lot of allegations about him being a pedophile, but yeah. He has a comedian name. I think he's a comedian, but I don't remember. All that noise. A battle? What is going on out there? Okay, there. That way you're not just staring at one screen. But yeah, I don't know too much about it. I've only heard a little bit so far, but I assume that there's also a lot with that. Can you say that on Twitch? I don't know. I try not to, just in case, but also because I take my VODs and I post them on like YouTube, so I have like a, what is it called? Archive? Yeah. So I don't know. It may not. I don't think so. PDF files, yes. Yeah. Sure, PDF files. I don't know. I just know that there are a lot of things you can and can't say, which is irritating. Well, not irritating, but like it's hard to go like to it's very beating around the bush, if that makes sense. Don't look it up. No, wait, don't look up my YouTube. Don't. Now I'm gonna have to delete it. I'm gonna have to delete my whole archive. It's embarrassing. Don't do it. You gotta be here in the moment. The VODs are... I don't like looking at the VODs. Let's see. 11. Kind of have to just go for... I don't have a dancer yet. I wonder what chapter the dancer comes in. But anyway. I'm glad you won't report me, but I'm still... I don't... I guess we could do... Well... No, I have to be... This is irritating. Fine. I hope Luke does not die here. He may die. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, a lot of celebrity drama. I'm just waiting for the Bachelor series to come back. That's what's most important to me. I don't know. Like, I need to know what happens on Paradise. Especially since, some of the contestants from the previous Bachelorette series is gonna be on Paradise, and especially the ones I hate, so I have to know. Hi, Blue Island! Bachelor Jug Troll. Did you hear? Did you hear? that there's not that freaking the genealogy remake is not here yet. Although I've heard people say that like you're pseudo lurking. That's fine. I heard that like people were speculate. Oh shit! Don't die on me. Thank God, dude. Um, that maybe they're waiting for the new console after the Switch. Um, to be released before they announce a remake. I don't know if that's true. Take it with a grain of salt. But I want the genealogy. You don't get it. They had a genealogy banner, genealogy slash Thracia banner on Heroes recently. I think it's still going on. With this Ascended Hero said, and Plumeria as the rearmed hero. I don't know anymore. Okay, glad you're always on top of it with me. Let's go. I think it's supposed to come out next year, but I'm not sure. I mean, people have been, you know, making up rumors and stuff, so I have no idea. I need a new console already? Probably. Has it been 7 years? How many years has the Switch been out? I don't think it's 7, right? I think it came out like pandemic, right? A little bit before the pandemic? I don't remember. I might be wrong. Actually, do I want to give it to him? Is he worth it? Give it to me, I'm worth it. Fifth Harmony. Fifth Harmony makes me so... Can you believe that I actually did like one of their songs when I was younger? Fifth Harmony. do you guys know Fifth Harmony? It's the one with Camila Cabello before she left. I also watched her Cinderella movie with a friend because I was like, we should watch it for the sake of making fun of it. And it was the most horrible shit I've ever watched in my life. 2017, so there for 6 years? Holy shit. Oh, damn. Then it is... I guess it is time for a new console then. Aw, oh, man. How much do you want to bet it costs? Alright, so I gotta get up there with Roy. Wait. Knowing Scalper is 600 easy. That's... You're not making it any better. You make me want to cry, bro. Sounds like hell. Oh, shit. Wait, I don't think that was a good move for me. I wonder what the new console would look like, though. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope it's cool. Probably gonna wait for like a year after the new console releases so I can buy a cheaper version. You never bought the Switch? Fair. Valid. Valid in your endeavors. Okay. I could open this one. Actually, I'm gonna unlock it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're unlocking. PS5 refreshes next year, or so the rumors say. I don't know what that is. What is refresh? Does that mean they're coming out with a new one, or... shoot, hold on. Put chlorine in here. I don't trust. Hold on. Oh, Xbox might be willing to drop something insane next year just to compete. Well, there's the whole thing with Microsoft and wanting to buy Nintendo. You know that, right? Like, I don't know what insane shit Microsoft is on, but they're like, yeah, we're gonna buy out Nintendo. Like, that's what they're trying to do right now. Oh, okay, gotcha. So like a Switch Lite version, I guess. Interesting. Microsoft is never feeling like buying out Nintendo. I feel like they come out with that statement every once in a while, just to keep you on your toes. Like, haha. Yeah, we might buy Nintendo, maybe. I don't know. What do you have? Okay. Actually, no, I'm just gonna open it. Oh, I paused it because I accidentally clicked over here. It's okay. I was just looking. They literally don't have the money for it, and Nintendo has too much pride to sell out. IDK. Yeah, no, I would agree. I just saw that they made an announcement. I was like, what do you mean you're gonna buy out Nintendo? What the fuck does that mean? I was literally the Jennifer Lawrence meme. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I love that meme. The hot ones. Did you see? I don't think anyone cares. Did y'all see NSYNC? NSYNC has come back together, including Justin Timberlake. Insane behavior. Literally insane behavior. I legitimately can't believe, because the thing is with NSYNC, I think after they left, or Justin Timberlake left, he was like, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that anymore. And like the other members came back to be NSYNC, but he refused. Which is like fair. Whatever. He can do whatever. But he's recently come back with them. You heard something about NSYNC? Yeah. I think actually, wait, I think it's today. Today their Hot Ones interview releases. And then I've seen like promos of them together on stage. So that's why I was like, wait, why is Justin Timberlake back? Why are we getting NSYNC in the year of 2023? So, you know, we're out here. Hell yeah. I've got to unlock these doors, so... It's wild. I mean, I think the Backstreet Boys came back a little earlier than them, didn't they? So, it's crazy. It's wild. You know what I forgot? I forgot to ask you how your day was going. How are you doing, Blue Island? We've been talking about drama. How have you been? You okay? Doing good? I know that sounded very like condescending. I did not mean it to be the condescending. Don't take like I just yeah. You wanted Microsoft to buy Sega? Why? Been alright. My job hunt was halted roughly 2 weeks ago. Ah, that sucks. Wait, did you get a job? Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling well, though. Dodged the damn thing for 3 years. It's crazy. I've also dodged it for this long. But I feel like I got to knock on wood now. I don't want to get it. But we're knocking on wood. I probably will get it soon now. And then I got nipped with it. This, it's okay. At least you'll have antibodies to resist it now. Question mark. Right? It's okay. Rest up. That's the most important thing. Taking care of your health. And then from there, I wish I had taken more boosters. Yeah. Bro. You did? Wait, what are you are you play what are you doing? Tell me. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I feel so bad. Cuz now we're just Spade, if you're there, I haven't forgotten about you. I hope you're well. Oh, Conquest. Okay. Uh-huh. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Ooh, actually, should I? I'm only gonna do 9. Fuck. Okay, wait. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna bring him back. Shauna comes back. Ooh, ooh. Shauna? Should Shauna come back? What do we got? I think it'll be okay if she comes back. Put her here. Put him here. Put him here. We should be fine. How much health does he have? He's fine. He's fine. It's okay. Which map was it? Wait. Is it one of the more difficult maps? I wish Lance was here. Lance would tell you which ones are struggle worthy, I suppose. 3, 4. Not looking so hot for that. It's okay. Well, I could bring Rutger down. I don't know if that would help though. I think this is fine. I think it'll be fine. We'll just do the 4. We'll do the 4 and the 3, and it'll be 7. It's good. Is the pot map where Elise gets sick and you can't use it? Ah, shit. Really? That sucks. How long did it take you to finish? Staff it up. Oh, you're playing on Lunatic. That's why. See, I never play on Lunatic. Lunatic's like way too hard. Hoo boy, they're at each other's throats now. Time to pilfer what I can now. Oh, what I can now that security's busy. Okay, babe. Ah, shit, I forgot about those. Uh-oh. A couple of tips, maybe 4. Okay, 4 hours is not bad though. Four hours is pretty okay, I think. The early and mid game of Conquest blows for planning playthroughs. Really? Oh, shit. Oh, thank God. I thought she was gonna fucking die, dude. After we reach the tail end of mid-game, it gets pretty good. Oh, interesting. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick. And then... Who are you? What's a girl doing in here? You aren't with the castle? My name is Roy. Who are you? I am Sue. Are you the one causing that noise outside? Noise? The noise of a battle. Oh, I guess so. We're fighting the castle guards. It's a bit of a long story. I see. Then I will join your side. You will? Why? The soldiers of this castle have done me wrong. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Please give me a bow. I will fight with you. What do you mean? Alright, do you have an extra bow by chance? Perchance? Doth you have? You do not. Fuck. I'm fucked. Bro, I'm fucked. I gotta get rid of that archer. Whoa. What are you saying? I hate planning out marriages for conquests way more than I hate supports for other games. Is it like just... Is it because of like the way that marriages work in that game? Ah, shoot, my guy's gonna have to get healed. Fuck. I don't tend to look at marriages or supports. Supports are... They're interesting, but I always forget to do them. I have the headcanons in my head and then I refuse to actually do it in game. So what's important for me is actually just getting through the map, regardless. It's only gonna do 14. He's gonna survive regardless. I just gotta hope that he misses again. I don't know if he'll miss though. That's the problem. Oop. I probably shouldn't have brought her. I'll move her. Not really anywhere good, I suppose. I'll think about it. I'll think about whatever. You feel like you're wasting slots, but you do it for the sole purpose of getting support marriages. That unlocks really good rewards if you do them. I see. Yeah, I don't like when you have to do... Like, I get that the whole thing to get supports is you put them adjacent next to each other, but sometimes that just ruins the game plan. Which is why I don't really do supports too often, because I'm like, it's fine. I have the headcanons up here. I can read the support conversations on the wiki. It's fine. I can just, I'll just do it in my head. Alright. He's kind of low on health, isn't he? Do I have a... I don't. What's up there? Okay. I just gotta hope he can survive. I just gotta hope all my units survive. This turn is not good for me. Yeah. In other games, if a unit is outright bad, we can't just keep them on the field. We normally support 2 decent units together, but when the marriage system gets brought up, it really... Yeah. No, I get that. I might just keep her there. Let's see how this goes. If it fails, we can reload the save. Ah, I forgot to switch it to the other lance. I'm fucked. She's fucked, dude. If that archer fails, it's fine, but I'm fucked. Lunatic being really XP tight, so you can only really play with a few. I gotcha. Yeah, I'm fucked. No! This is why I hate permadeath. Alright. I gotta bring her back. There's no way I can do it without. I just gotta bring her back. But I want Sue. I can't. I just gotta bring him back too, I guess. Alright. So how far are you in that game right now? This is not good either. I probably shouldn't have done this either. It's fine. I hate Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's the worst. God, I hate this game. I'm like 3 chapters after the one I quit. It's been slow. I know. Fire Emblem is such a slow process though. You just kind of have to go through it. I've been really getting the itch to replay Armored Core. But I don't think you guys would want to watch me replay Armored Core another time. This is the situation. We gotta address the situation down here. I think I will just bring Rutger. Well, but Rutger's not gonna do anything, is he? I don't think so. I'm gonna move him up. It's fine. Do you have a? You do. Trade it. You guys are sharing one the vulnerary between the 2 of you, okay? Listen. That's what that's what the bros do with each other, right? Are you a bro if you don't drink out of your homie's vulnerary? After pseudo solo chapter and after that boat map, there's a boat map. I hate boat maps are a little annoying. I remember there was one in Radiant Dawn that was irritating to me. After that comes the worst map ever according to the general community, but you beat it with ease given I turtle. Okay, turtling for 40 turns. Turtling for 40 turns is iconic. That's great. Yeah, it has a boat map. I think it's Radiant Dawn. It actually, no, I lied. It's Path of Radiance, I think. I get them mixed up because it's the same continent with with mostly the same characters. So you're like, I just forget which one's which. Turtling works. I'm not clowning on you. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, whoa. What was that? What? What the fuck was that? Why did he do that? Tell me why that fuck that he did. What the fuck was that? Why is Roy at 1 health now? Um, that's not fair. I don't think that's fair for you to do. Oh God, please miss. God damn it. I let you down, Roy. That's not a you problem. That's a me problem. Hold on. Because the game's normally like, I see you stand still for a single turn, I'm gonna shove this massive. That sucks. Alright, I am actually gonna talk to Sue. I'm gonna skip through it because we already read it, so just bear with me. Okay. And then the strategy is gonna be we bring everyone back. Everyone is coming back. The Backstreet's back, okay? Alright? Like, sometimes you just gotta do this shit. Are you a conquest or are you a birthright person? Are you birthright, conquest, or revelations? Why does that sound like a zodiac thing? Which one are you? It's okay. We just have to retreat a little bit. It's fine. It's okay. We can retreat. And if that's the case, I think I'll keep Retker here just in case, but it's fine. Conquest, it's the game that's worth playing. Really? I wanted to play Birthright or Fates, I guess is the whole thing. I wanted to play Fates at some point. Because my goal in life, or I had a goal at some point where I decided I was gonna try to play and finish every single, not every single like Fire Emblem game, but like every like all the Fire Emblem games I can get. So far I'm actually halfway through, but I don't have the games, so. I think Conquest is the more interesting one from what I've heard, but I also don't really know. Who the fuck haven't I moved? Oh, Sue. It's pretty good, gameplay-wise. Yeah. I heard Conquest is the more interesting one of the two. And then there's Revelations. But I have no idea. Plot-wise, really? Interesting. I never would have thought. Would you say Birthright's plot better? Birthright's plot is better? God, I can't fucking speak. Don't die on me. I swear to fucking God, dude. I hate it here. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. I should just have a save state from right after this point, but it's fine. I think it's better to skip Fates as a whole if you want plot. What? Really? Whoa, okay. Interesting. That's a spicy meatball. Are you low on health? You kind of are. Definitely need to bring her back. Wait, so which Fire Emblem game? Rate for me all the Fire Emblem games that you've played. Rate them on. Give me a tier list. I need to see what your tastes are. No, it's okay. If you don't really want to, I won't push it, but I'm very curious. You don't have to. I'm just sure. You know what? We'll take it. Recommend or stay away system. I will take it. I haven't played a lot of Fire Emblem games, so don't worry about it. I mean, I've played through half, but I don't think that's like too much. Okay, Conquest recommend for gameplay. Skip Birthright Revelation. Okay. Don't die on me, Walt. Please. Come on. I knew you would go that way. Fuck! Okay, I gotta chase her down. Shit. I gotta get rid of this guy immediately, dude. I don't think I can chase her down that quickly. I knew giving up that position was not good! Oh, I hate it here. I might go back to that turn. I know she's gonna steal that shit, dude. What are in those chests? Money. Fuck, I need money. Don't, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, don't steal my shit. That's not gonna help, but fuck. I actually might go back that turn. Damn it. No! No! I'm actually very upset right now. I'm debating on whether or not I should go back. Hold on. Tellius both games are good. Yeah, I agree with there. Tellius games, so chef's kiss. I used to be like, why are people so like for Tellius? And then I played the Tellius games and I was like, you know what? Okay. Okay. Awakening, play only if you want a pretty casual game. Lunatic only unlocks total whack gameplay. Really? Your Maniac mode can change. I don't play on Maniac mode, so it's fine. I've played Path of Radiance on easier, like the normal or whatever. Actually, did I play it on normal? I don't remember which one I played it on. I didn't play the hard mode though, so. Thracia. I can recommend. Wait, I recommend Shadows of Valentia. Okay, I really love that game. Echoes? FE Echoes Shadows of Valentia. I highly recommend that game. Okay? Just like art style, god tier. Okay? I really love the art style. Even before I got into Fire Emblem, that game I've wanted to play because one, I really like, again, art style. Two, the OST is so good. Three, the plot, chef's kiss. Okay. Four, the characters, yeah, I like them. One of my favorite Fire Emblem games. I recently finished it, I think a couple months ago. After like, cause I got midway and then I stopped playing because I was like, meh. Like things got into my got in the way of it, and then I came back to it because I was like, I finished a new Mystery of the Emblem, which I streamed, and then I was like, I don't know what to do. I feel lost without a Fire Emblem game. So then I was like, I'll just go back to Echoes. Then I finished it, and I was like, this is truly chef's kiss to me. The map, okay, well, okay, hold on. Let me cough real quick. The map design, yeah, the map design is not the greatest. The map design is not the best, but for me, I can forgive it because I think there's always going to be an atrocious map in Fire Emblem. Like, the Fire Emblem devs are just absolute sadists, and they just put in the most, like annoying ass shit in their games, and it frustrates me, but it's fine. Like, I'm okay with it. If it's got like a good plot, or if I'm invested in it, it's fine for me. Echoes, you heard Echoes was peak Fire Emblem? I don't know if it's necessarily peak Fire Emblem, but it's one of my favorites, for sure. It's up there with the Tellius games, in my opinion, and I'm biased because I've always wanted to play that game, even though I wasn't, like, even from before I was super into Fire Emblem. And I got the chance to, so yeah. I know. I think though that map designs are, because I know that also Thracia and Genealogy have terrible map designs as well, so I'm not like super against it. It's not too bad, I don't think. The only one that the only thing I don't like about Echoes is when you have to go into the dungeon area, because, well, one, I get motion sickness pretty easily, so just like from camera, so I'm gonna go back a turn. I don't want her to steal my shit. Listen. I know I made it through that last time. We're not doing it again, okay? This time I'm gonna, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. And then for the most part, the dungeons were okay. It's just like it's fine. If you have the map open, like, not the map in game, but you have like a map from a like walkthrough, you're fine. The only one that really annoyed me was Duma's Tower. And that was because for Duma Tower, it's like Act 4 of Celica. Act 4 of Celica's route, which is, I think, the final act in her, like, if you play as her. It's annoying because the Milla idol is all the way down in the basement, and there's a fountain for, like, refreshing your allies on, like, the second floor. And there's 4 floors. So every time you have to, like, every time your ally is like, You know, I'm not feeling so hot. You have to go all the way back down to go to the either the well or the Milla Idol in case you want to change your class. And then you have to go all the way back up and fight all those enemies again. And that's annoying to me. Like, that's the most irritating part. So yeah, I don't like the dungeons, but it's whatever. I think, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? I think this is a quicker way. If I go, my Cavaliers go down and around. It might be better. But that's still not gonna stop from dying, Shauna. Why did I bring Shauna? I'm such an idiot. I'm a dumbass. What the fuck? Who thought it was a good idea to bring her? Who's like, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring the Pegasus Knight. Stupid. Idiotic. Dumb behavior. I didn't even heal. I'm stupid. Gonna have to replay that fucking turn again. No, it's good. It's fine. We're okay. I just need to hold out. But I don't have... I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. This is the worst. This is only chapter 6. What the fuck? Chapter 6 could go suck a dick, dude. Okay, bye. It's okay, I'll be here. Yeah, if anyone wants to play Fire Emblem, Echoes is a good one. Shadows of Valentia. SOV. Truly, chef's kiss, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it's got its flaws, okay? Yeah. Whatever. But I genuinely really love that game. In my opinion, top tier games, the top tier games for Fire Emblem that I've played are the Tellius games, Shadows of Valentia, and then, like, I would say those are like A+. And then A- would be like, what would A- be? A- would be... A- would be like Three Houses. Engage. Well, Engage is kind of like low A to high B. Just because it's like, if you care about like plot and stuff, I don't know if you know, like, if you don't like silly, I don't know, it just, for me, Engage was pretty, like, not silly, but like, how do I say it? Like, it felt silly to me, but it's very like lighthearted, I think, in terms of like plot. It's not like, it doesn't feel very high stakes. I mean, in game, you're like, oh no, the world, oh no, blah, oh no, blah, blah, blah. So like, it's like high stakes in that way, but it's very low stakes in general for me. The only problem is Roy. Roy sucks. I'm sorry, Roy, but you kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. And no one else can move over here. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. But I'm not gonna attack with Roy. Because the problem comes, it becomes like, Roy gets attacked by him and him if I move Shauna. I'm gonna put the... I shouldn't waste it, but I'm gonna do that. And Shauna does need to move. Unfortunately. Yeah. Let me heal him first before I move. I hope he has enough defense to make it through. I don't know if I'm gonna attack. I'm just gonna wait. Three Houses is like high A because it was the first. Well, okay, it depends on what we think, right? Because like, if you consider the mobile game a mainline game, then that's technically my first Fire Emblem game. But if you don't consider it a main game, then Three Houses was my first game. And it was good. It really engaged me. I really liked a lot of the plot points, and I think that I think that even though there were a lot of concepts that were not like, there was a lot of good ideas there that were unfortunately not able to like, they weren't able to expand upon it a lot. So for example, Crimson Flower or whatever. Although, even though I know some people are like, oh, Crimson Flower was like the first route that they did though, blah blah blah, and you know, whatever. But I just I still think that like there's just a lot of good ideas, but not a lot of focus on a single one, and so that kind of creates an issue of not hold on. I wonder if I'll be able to do the thing. Yes, okay. Nice steal. Yeah. Steal that from her. Because if I steal that from her, she can't steal anything anymore. If I remember correctly. But anyway, so Three Houses, I think, has a lot of great ideas, a lot of good characters. I think there are a lot of flaws with it because it had a lot of, a lot of things that they wanted to focus on or they wanted to point out, but it never really got through. So, you know, there's that. And then, but overall, very engaging. It's interesting. Gameplay can be interesting. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to gameplay so much because for me, it's all the same. But the question is who to heal now. Does anyone have a vulnerary? You have a vulnerary. Do you have a vulnerary? You do. Why don't we just heal this turn? We're just gonna heal until I worry for Roy, but if I put my healer here, he's also in danger if that guy chooses to move. We're just kind of in a bad situation right now. It's okay though. I can make it through. I can always rescue him though, so we'll just heal Roy and rescue. But I don't have anyone to drop, so it's gonna be bleh. But it's fine. We'll see how this goes. Three Houses. I haven't played Three Hopes. I know Three Hopes is like an alternate canon thing with Three Houses. I haven't played it because the style of gameplay makes me want to throw up. Just because of motion sickness, so I don't play it. I know it's interesting though. I haven't looked into the lore so much. Because technically it's a spin-off, but I don't really care. But anyway. The mobile game is pretty okay. I think it was more fun in the beginning, but recently it's been okay. A lot of, you know, anime girls taking the banners. I'm like, I don't care. If a good banner comes around, it's good. If a bad banner comes around, then it's like, I don't really have an opinion. I just ignore. I'm still trying to get my white whale, which is Bridal Ninian. And as soon as I get Bridal Ninian, it's over. It's over for everyone, okay? Bridal Ninian is the most important thing to me. Okay, good news. We did not fail. Yay! I think I'll save here. I don't really trust right now. But anyway, mainline game are the mobile game can be fun. It's a great way to be introduced to characters from, you know, way back. Let me go take those chests. I don't think he's gonna be able to make a difference over here, so we're just gonna move forward. I need her to heal, but I won't be able to make it in time, I mean. Oh, hi! Hello! A veil? Is that how I pronounce it? Hello, how are you? Welcome! I'm failing at this map, so don't judge me, but it's a little difficult, okay? don't judge me. Hi, how are you? I was just talking about my tier list for the Fire Emblem games that I've played. What else have I played? I've played a little bit of Sacred Stones. I got like halfway. Actually, no, I only got to the fork in the game where you choose Ephraim or Erica. And I haven't gotten past that. And then it's a good game though. I like the characters in that one a lot. Well, I played Blazing Blade, which is the sequel to this one. Well, actually, the story is a prequel to this, but the game itself is a sequel. That one was good. I'd probably put that like mid-A. Okay, I've got to a heal. The only problem is can Roy survive? He may not be able to. This game is kind of brutal. I know. I've been like, I've seen like memes and stuff about it being kind of brutal. You know, throughout my whole like Fire Emblem career. I don't know if career is the correct choice of words, but ever since I've been in Fire Emblem, like into it, I didn't think this was gonna be this bad. I like Sacred Sense. What's your favorite Fire Emblem? That's a good question. I like a lot of them. I think right now my favorite one is Echoes Shadows of Valentia, because I mean, I was raving on about it before, but I really, from before my Fire Emblem days, I really loved the art style of it. I still really love the art style. I love the artist. And I finished it a while ago, but I think the plot is really good in terms of Fire Emblem, obviously. I liked the new characters that they brought in. I think that they're one, they're well designed, and two, that they have a lot of, with the exception of Faye, like they're interesting characters. And the one hang up I have about that game is not even like the map design. It's what they did with Faye, because I think that her design is so cute, and like she's one of the cutest characters ever. But then they did that to her. They did her personality makes me so upset. It's just so, and it's so heartbreaking to me, because in the mobile game, I don't know if you play the mobile game, but I play the mobile game, and they released a Valentine's Day alt for her. And it's the cutest fucking alt ever, and it's one of my, like, if I was to ever make a cosplay, I would make that. And I would legitimately wear that outside of cosplay too, because I think it's a really it's a design that you can wear in and out of like cons. And it's just that cute, it's that pretty. And it's just so upsetting, because you look at her, you're like, wow, OMG, chef's kiss. I love women. I love girls. Wow. Oh my gosh. And then she says a single fucking word, and you're like, I can't handle it anymore. I don't want it. I don't want her. You want to play that one still? I highly recommend, if you can get your hands on a copy or an emulation, like, I'd say at least try it out. I don't know if you'd necessarily like fall in love with it the same as me, but I think it's worth it. It's worth a try at the very least. You know what I mean? There's a couple of the games where it's like, it's worth a try, but it's also just like, it can be very hit or miss. But yeah, I'd say that one. But very close behind it are the Tellius games. So Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. Path of Radiance a little bit more, because for me, Radiant Dawn, I really loved the way they continued Path of Radiance's story, and how that like played out. I don't like the Dawn Brigade. I know they're little guys, but they suck. And I think, like, as much as I like Micaiah, I think gameplay wise it makes like a difference for me. And like her gameplay wise, she sucks. So I don't really like her as much as a unit. Or I don't really see like a lot of the I don't have a lot of appreciation for her character, if that makes sense. But I think her contrast with Ike and like that whole thing was very interesting. So you started with Path of Radiance, you still like it. It's a great game. I think that it's definitely one of the top tier games, and I understand why people are like Tellius fans. Because I am a Tellius fan now too. Like I really love Titania. I don't know who's my favorite. Okay, well I have a couple of favorites. Like I love Har. If you happen to catch another viewer of mine on stream, his name is Brigadier Lance. He'll tell you all about my love for Har. Like Har has nothing plot wise, but I love him. Like he's my favorite character of all time. He's my male wife, you know what I mean? Like I love him. Um but uh Titania I also adore with all of my heart. I truly love that lady. She is worth everything to me. Like if she was just a wyvern unit, like a Draco Knight, I would be so in love with her. I'm already in love with her, but I would be even more in love with her if she was a wyvern knight. But the fact that she's just so good, it's just ideal for me. She's my wife in that game, I think. Ike is good, Soren is good. You know, I love a lot of the characters in that game. Radiant Dawn is kind of a mess, but really good. Yes. I think it was interesting what they tried to do, like what they did with the the switching back and forth of the story between Micaiah and Ike. But I also think that a lot of it was kind of, you know, kind of I guess messy is just the best term you can say. But yeah, Tellius games are really fun. Three Houses is good. I know there's a lot of Three Houses discourse. I don't want to talk about that, okay? I have opinions and I don't want to talk about them. But yeah, Three Houses is good. Engage is pretty fun. If you just like if you don't like if you're willing to engage engage with the silliness, because I feel like a lot of it is pretty silly. Like not like silly, but like very like loose. I don't know, lighthearted. I don't know. Like obviously you're still saving the world, but it's I mean the theme song is just really funny. I have memorized a little bit of it, but Engage totally lost you. That's what I hear from a lot of people, that it's like lost them, but for me I think it was fine enough. I've already done this, so if you want to read that, just read it later. But I enjoyed Engage. I think, you know, there's like its flaws and whatever, but I really liked the I don't know, I just really I'm trying to find the words to describe it. But I think once I started to be into the 18. That's fine. Once I started to like accept I don't know, because the thing is I played it with my brother who has never played a Fire Emblem game, so that was his first Fire Emblem game, and I think for a new player, it's a good game. Um, I don't think it was like I think it's a great game for newbies. But I also do enjoy the plot somewhat. But that's just because I don't know. I think it's I'm trying to find the words. I don't ever have a good like I can't phrase things very well, but is it too easy on normal mode? I think if you are an experienced Fire Emblem character, a lot of it is pretty like it's like a breeze on a normal mode. I haven't played it on hard mode. Because I was playing with my brother and I was like, we're gonna go take it easy because this is your first one. And I didn't play the whole game. I played like pretty much half the game because we would switch on and off between chapters because I wanted him to get experience too. And I really liked the emblem rings. I wish Ephraim had some words, some dialogue, but it you know you can't have everything, right? I wish I could just pick up Kath so I don't have to chase her down. I can recruit her in this map, but only oh shit. I gotta block off those entrances actually. Those exits, I guess, from preventing her to leave. I've been very focused on her not stealing anything that I forgot that I have to I gotta prevent her from leaving in order to recruit her. Who else needs to move? Oh, okay. Great. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's very silly, and I think it's silly in a good way. Where I feel like as long as you're not trying to shit, she escaped. Never mind, hold on. No, I'm reloading. I don't want her to escape. I don't know how far back I've reloaded. Okay. I gotta block her off. That's the most important thing, I think. If I can just contain her until Roy gets to where it's fine, but... Alright. It's fine. It's okay. Sorry, you guys have to watch me do a lot of this over and over again, but I hope you don't mind too much. It's just because I don't have... It's permadeath and I don't want to... I'm a collector. I like to collect units. As weird as that sounds, I do really like, Can you block? No. I'm just gonna have you move up then. It's fine. It was nice meeting you. Okay, sure. Hell yeah. I mean, if you ever want to come in, I will be playing this game. Like, I haven't been playing this game very consistently, because I'm not really super invested, but I will be playing this occasionally. And I'm still looking for ROMs of some of the 3DS ones, so Awakening and the Fates ones to play. And I'm also looking for Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That's the one I really want to play. But yeah, if you ever come by, you know, you're welcome here anytime, okay? Don't be shy. You can come whenever you'd like. I do not mind. Yeah. Let's see, what else have I played? I've played, it's hard to remember all of them. I've played the very first one, Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, because they had that official translation, which they never do. So that was, I had to get my hands on that, you know. So let me see, hold on. If I attack, it's only 8 and 9. All right. Oh, but he's in danger now. Fuck, he might die. If he dies, ooh, it's gonna be a bad time for me. I might be able to make it through. Okay, block her off again. You're never gonna leave, girl. I have to get Roy to talk to you. It's annoying though, because she's one of the units where you have to talk to her like at least 3 times before she agrees. To join your team, which is really annoying, in my opinion. Let me see. Tellius. So there was what? So starting from Engaged, there's Engaged 3 Houses, because 3 Hopes is technically a spin-off, which I still haven't played, but I don't really care. 3 Houses, and then it's Shadows of Valentia, and then it's Fates, and then it's Awakening, but I haven't played those ones. And then it's the Tellius games, and then it's Sacred Stones, which I've only played halfway through, or like a little bit of. And then it's Blazing Blade, which is good. I've played through that. It's pretty good. Pretty standard Fire Emblem game. I know I'm missing some of the like Japanese remakes because there's not translation. I did play New Mystery of the Emblem, which is supposed to be book 2, like the second arc, I guess, of the first game of Marth's game, because there was Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, which is the very first game in the Fire Emblem franchise or series, which is Marth's game. And that one's pretty good. And then there was and then there was Mystery of the Emblem, which was technically like a remake sort of situation, but added like, it was like a remake of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, plus a new book, which is still based in Arcanea, like a year after the events of Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, which introduces like a new antagonist and whatever. So that's called Mystery of the Emblem. And then there was a remake of that, two remakes. Shadow Dragon on the DS, which is just a remake of uh the first book in Mystery of the Emblem, which is basically Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light, if I remember correctly. I'm using these terms very loosely, so it may not be the actual, according to like definitions and stuff, it may not be entirely correct, but you know what I mean. Or I hope you know what I mean. And then what else? And then there was, so there's Shadow Dragon, and then there was New Mystery of the Emblem, which we didn't get. We got Shadow Dragon on the DS, but we didn't get New Mystery of the Emblem, which is the first instance of Chris, the Avatar character that you could have. But I played that, and that was fun. I really enjoy the Arcanean series. Because for me, like, the Arcanean series, it's just, it's so, I really like the drama of it all. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's so, it's good. There's a lot of love triangles. There's a lot of that sort of ordeal, and I like that a lot. Alright, I just gotta get rid of this guy, and then we can continue our thing. It's a lot of intrigue, betrayal, and I love a good it sounds bad, but I do love a good betrayal. It's great. It's great. It's just great. Arcanean series is great. It's also why, like, I love that sort of thing, so it's not also, but it's why I want to also play Genealogy and Thracia, because there's so much drama with that. A lot of love triangle, a lot of messy things happen in those two games, and so I do want to get into them at some point. I just haven't had the chance to. So I'm still trying to find like the English patches and stuff, but who knows? We'll see if I can find one. Because I have to find the English patch and then I have to patch it on. And I've tried that before with New Mystery of the Emblem. But like, I couldn't get the patching to work, so I just had to download an already patched version of the game. Alright, cool. But yeah. And then, so I haven't played Genealogy, I haven't played Thracia, and I think after that, it's this game. So we're playing Binding Blade, and I don't know if I forgot a game or not. I hope not. It's confusing sometimes. Hey, oops. Wait. Hey, cut it out. Let go of my arm. Ow, that hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. But what are you doing here? Well, you know, this and that. I'm a busy girl. Here? In a battlefield? Oh yes, precisely because this is a battlefield. Oops, better watch my tongue. Do you have some ulterior motive? Wait, is that why you told us this escape route? What? Sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear. Just who are you? Don't worry about it. Forget you saw me. Gotta go. Cheers. Hey, wait. Yeah, you gotta do this 3 more freaking times. Or 2 more times. That's annoying. I hate it. There's another person like that. I don't remember who. And I think like New Mystery of the Emblem. It's Katarina. That's who. Annoying as fuck. I get it. Like, I get why plot wise, but it's still irritating to do. Alright. Cool. Let's mend. But yeah, I don't know. How many games is that? Shadow Dragon, New Mystery of the Emblem, Blazing Blade, Tellius games, so that's 2. And then Echoes, what is it called? 3 Houses, Engage. So I've finished like 8 of these games. I finished 8 games, but I've started some others, so like Sacred Stones I started, and this game I've started. I think that's it. So I have 2 games I have to complete before adding them onto the list. Yeah. But really, I'm a little tired of this format, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I've been looking into Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I know it's not popular among the Fire Emblem fandom. I know that, like, a lot of Fire Emblem people don't like it. But I've always it's again sort of similar to Engage or to Echoes, where I've always wanted to play it. Wait, why can't I talk to her anymore? What? Hold on. Can I recruit her here? Let's see. Oh. That's even worse. That's worse. I can't talk to her again. You know what I have to do? That's so irritating. What? It's, oh, that's so irritating. I have to talk to her multiple times on different maps. So I talked to her once here, and then in subsequent chapters where she appears, I have to talk to her again. That's so irritating. Well, who designed it? Like, who said that was a good idea? Who thought, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a character that you can recruit, but we're gonna do it in the stupidest way possible. Actually irritating. I'm a little mad, I'm not gonna lie. Why the fuck do I have to wait for her to appear in 2 other chapters minimum before she can be recruited? Stupid behavior. I don't like her now. I already don't like her. I'm gonna recruit her, but I don't like her. Making me angry. Alright. Okay. Now I have to bring Roy all the way over here. And I've got to get you all the way over there too. I don't know. Probably should have saved this turn also. That's irritating. Ugh. At least she leveled up. That's good. I always find Pegasus Knights to be difficult to train. Just because of the way I tactician, I guess. It's not really the most ideal class. I always feel like it's wasting a use for the staffs, but also I need a heal to get EXP on those people, so it is what it is, I suppose. I can always buy more. I wish Roy had better movement and better everything. Right now he kind of just sucks. I know his stat boosts are always pretty, like whenever he levels up, his stats are not great. I know that, but it still is not a good time. Actually, I should save that mending on Saul. I'll have to buy him a health or a heal staff. But for right now, let me steal yours. He would never do that to a woman, but it's fine. The only thing he would give to a woman is a sermon late at night. I still can't get over that. That's the very first thing we know of him when we're introduced, is that, yeah, this guy, he's a priest, but he's also a flirtatious one. And he's gonna, if you're a cute girl, he'll offer to give you sermons at night near a fire. Oh man. I sure do love being wooed. Do we ever get like a flirtatious female character? I mean, if you count Heather for the girls. Heather is truly, I love Heather a lot. I never got to use her too much. I would bring her along, but I never like used her, you know? But I love Heather. Heather is so chef's kiss to me. I know she flirts with like the girls, but I can't remember if there's any other like, because a lot of the flirtatious archetype is like guys, if I remember correctly. So I don't know, because there's like Sane, there's Sylvain. Does Dorothea count? I don't know if Dorothea counts though. I feel like she shouldn't count in that. Bad now. all that's left is this boss, but I'm not gonna go grab it just yet. Wrecker. Okay. He might die. Useless guards, but very well. Witness my magic and bowed down before its power. I didn't save. I realize now I forgot to save. Where did I last save though? All the way back here? It really is just gonna be one map stream today. I hate it here. I absolutely hate myself for not doing that. What the fuck is wrong with me? Sorry, you're just gonna have to watch it all over again. Oh, did I? What? Did I already steal it? What's near items? Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, well, just block this, and the rest of you can go. I honestly did not. I thought I saved earlier. Or, like, later, but I want to destroy everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm debating on ending stream now so that you don't have to watch me play this again. But if I do that, then, you won't be able to see the rest of the chapter when it ends. So I have no idea. I have to do the whole support thing all over again. That's so annoying. Whatever. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's okay. I'm good. Let's see. What should we talk about while I'm replaying the exact same turn 1,000 times? I already talked about Joe Jonas. Just fucking insane. What else is going on? I mean, I've just been kind of waiting for the 28th of September because that's when a lot of the shows that I want to watch come out. I did watch recently. I finished Monster, the anime, for the first time in God knows how long. So that's a thing. Highly recommend that show if you're interested. Monster by, I don't remember what his name is. Naoki Urasawa, I think? Is that his last name? Chef's Kiss. Okay, that show is so good. But I have like this thing. It's kind of like how I played Echoes, where I like start and then I stop. And then I have to restart. But then I don't remember where I left off in the show or the media or whatever. And then I have to like restart from like basically episode 1. So I had to do that for a couple of years because I can never sit down and fully watch Monster. But it's on Netflix, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do. Because this was after I watched Evangelion. Because I also just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna watch Evangelion. I haven't seen it before, and everyone is like, it's a classic. So I gotta watch it. At least a little bit. And then I got hooked on it, and so I watched it. And then I watched the end of Evangelion. And then after that, I was like, I know they have Monster, but should I watch it? and then I decided to. But luckily, I started from like I had already watched a little bit on Netflix, so I started from there. Even though I don't remember anything going on, I was like, you know what? I'll just watch it. It's fine. It's really good. It's just like hard sometimes to really fully commit. But I really do like that series a lot. I'm very upset at what happens to a lot of the characters. Because it's one of those ones where you'll get attached to like characters and then they like kill them off, and that makes me upset. Just like, why did you have to do? You redeemed this character, and now they die. Spoilers, I guess, but it happens so often in that it's just like, what the fuck? Actually, upsetting behavior for me. All right, let me just grab this stuff first. You know what series I do have to finish? I gotta finish Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I also want to get into Gundam. Like the entire series of Gundam, but it's so long. There's a lot of series and I get too afraid. I'm like, it's too much for me. All right, we're gonna skip this because I've already talked about it. I've already said the lines, so if you want to read it, you can read it later. All right, cool. And now we can finally continue on our journey. I'll save next turn. I know there's a light novel titled Another Monster, which I think is supposed to be like a continuation, like, because it's set like 3 years after the ending of Monster, but it does go over like some more of like the backgrounds of characters and stuff. So I don't really know. So I have to read that, and then I know there's oh, I said I would save. I'll save next turn. Okay, it's fine. It's so okay. Girls, it's gonna be so okay. Guys, girls, everyone in between, or not. Folks, I'll be okay. And then after that, I think it's called like a nameless monster, maybe afterwards. But I don't know. It's like you have to read Another Monster before you read that one. Or so they claim. I don't know. Now that I've watched Evangelion and Monster, I'm debating on starting Gundam. Because there's like Gundam, there's like the UC series of Gundam, which is like the one with the Char guy. Let me see. My friend sent like a whole like chart, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look of like the Gundam stuff. Every Gundam series, and then like I don't even know. There's like a timeline a watch order. There's a universal century timeline, and then there's like timelines outside of that timeline. Insane. There's a recommended watch order, and then there's how many in total things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6 by what? 5. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There's like 36 entries, but some of these I think are movies and other media. I don't know. It's a lot. I know Gundam's been going on for a while, for a very long time, and so I'm not like super surprised, but I don't know. What else is a must watch that I haven't seen? I know One Piece is popping off right now with the live action. I have not watched the live action. I heard it's really good though. I know a lot of people have watched the live action and then they decided to watch the anime because of it, which is great in terms of like visibility and stuff for the series. I did get into One Piece at some point, but I don't think let me save right now so I don't have to save later or have to do this all over again. I got into One Piece. I watched and read. Well, I watched like the first few arcs of the anime. And then I stopped, I think, once they get past that waterfall. And then, but I know what happens in them because like people talk about it all the time. But also because I like keep up with it occasionally. And then I jumped back in with the Wano arc. In the manga. So then I started reading that and then I dropped off again. I dropped off again. But I think I watched parts of the arc where which arc was it? I don't remember what arc it's called. I've watched different arcs, but like parts of them. There's the one where Sanji is like, he has to return to his family. And I guess it's the Big Mom arc, right? And then he like he has like an arranged marriage with Charlotte Pudding. I think that's her name. I don't remember her name. And I remember parts of that arc. And then I did watch a little bit of Marineford, I think. I remember seeing it and then being devastated because that arc is that arc hurts my soul. And I watched the arc with Shirahoshi, the mermaid princess. I remember watching that because I liked her. I was like, oh, she's cute. I want to protect her. And also the fishmen, like the plot of that one is pretty interesting to me. And then what other arcs have I seen? I have to look up One Piece arcs now. Because I feel like One Piece for me is very much like Naruto, where I was into it at a certain point, but then I stopped, but I still kept up with like what was happening with it. I know right now Jujutsu Kaisen is going through stuff. I'm not gonna spoil it in case people are like watching it or reading it, but I know people recently there was like a thing that happened, a big event, and people are very upset by that. But I don't know what else. Let's see. I'm guessing his range is 2, right? Because I've moved my paladin here and he was able to attack from the throne. So I think I gotta stay away from him. Stay away from him! Get a job! I'm kidding. Let me take a look. Story arcs. East Blue, Romance Dawn, Orange Town, Syrup Village, Baratier, Arlong Park, Logue Town, Arabasta. I did watch Arabasta. Whiskey Peak. I remember that. Okay, so I did watch more than Island Saga. I think Island Saga is where I stopped. I don't think I watched Water 7. But I know what happens in Water 7, and I know what happens in Thriller Bark. I know what happens in the Summit War. And then the Fishman Island sagas after that. That's right. And then I remember Dressrosa too. Wait, do I know more One Piece than I think I know? I legitimately was like, I don't really know too much about One Piece, but I guess that's a lie, considering how much I know already. Dressrosa arc was interesting too. The Whole Cake Island saga, that's what it is. Whole Cake Island arc. I remember that. Levely arc? I don't remember that. Okay, well I do know like general plots. And then it's Wano. Oh, I guess I'm not like fully I guess I'm not super out of it. Final Saga? Oh, the current one. Egghead arc? Egghead? Is that Sonic the Hedgehog? Hi Lance, how are you doing? I've been playing this one map for 2 hours, by the way, because I've been an idiot the entire way through. That's so annoying. I hate myself today, but it's fine. I'm just talking about One Piece arcs. Because I was talking about the One Piece live action. How are you today? What are you up to, Lance? I guess I could go up and attack, but the problem would be I'd have to rescue immediately. Which I guess I could do, right? Just gonna rescue drop. But he's not even that effective against this guy. 14. Okay. I also, you know what I should watch? The Bleach arc. The last Bleach arc. They recently did, they finally adapted, what is it called? The, it's called, God, what is it called? The 1,000 Year? 1,000 Year something. Let me look it up. 1,000 Year Blood War. Which I think is supposed to be like the last. One of the last arcs in Bleach, which I don't even remember. I used to like Bleach. I hope that doesn't surprise anyone, but I used to like Bleach. What else? I know that recently came out, and it's supposed to be on Netflix, but it's not on Netflix in my region, so I have to use a VPN if I wanted to do it. I've watched very little of One Piece at all. Like the first 3 arcs when the 4 Kids dub first aired. You're doing good? I'm glad you're doing well. I also thought that I did not watch that much. Like I thought I was with like you in terms of like how much I watched. But then I realized that I know way more. I've seen at least a couple of like episodes of each arc apparently. So that's a thing. All right. It's gonna do like 6, and then I've got to. I'm gonna attack, but then I have to rescue drop again. Right? You know what I saw today, Lance? I saw a tweet that was talking about the new I think it's called Trails in what? I have to go on my Twitter again. Hold on. I saw and I thought about you, but what is it fucking called? I didn't save it. Fuck. Why? I don't care about Joe Jonas anymore. Tell me. Trails into like Trails through Daybreak. I saw someone be like, you can just start here. You don't need to go. So I thought about you. I saw that you were streaming Neptunia, but there was no VOD. Something happened in that stream. Yeah, so I took the VOD down because well, one, hold on. So I knew that like sometimes Neptunia can be, you know, a little sus. But there was a scene that came up where they were feels so awkward to say it. They were taking a shower, but it showed like it was a little revealing, and I got really scared. So then I mean, I like turned off the display and everything while during that scene. But then also I realized that like the OBS wasn't working correctly. So it like kept disconnecting and then reconnecting. So the VOD didn't even have anything at all. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's just, it wasn't like I played what? 3 hours of it and nothing consequential happened. So it was fine. But I can tell you right now what happened. It was basically we got isekai'd and we met another CPU and now we're just fighting. We got the fish guy. I don't think you remember because I know you played a little bit of it, but there's Umio the fish dude, which I think is really funny. I wanted him to be a hot anime dude, but then I also was like, you know what'd be funny if it wasn't, and it wasn't, and so that's fun. So yeah, that's all we did. I think I was a little unsure about the intro to the first arc because it played a song and I didn't know if that was DMCA free or not. So that's what they finally decided to call the Calvard games. Yes, Trails Through Daybreak. I think it's coming out next year. I think. So the barrel bass scene. I was so shook. I was like, they're not gonna show us the actual like an illustration or anything. That caught me so off guard. Cause I was just playing. I was like, oh okay, yeah, Neptunia, okay, yeah. It's a little, you know, their clothes are not very like they're just, you know, a little revealing or whatever. It's fine. And then it like cut to black and I was like, okay, this is weird. And then it panned up. It started at the bottom and panned up and it was Neptune and she was just like they had like the like the cloud the censorship, but it was like barely anything and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna get fucking no, I have to take this off. Yeah, I don't know. Cause like with the original Neptunia game, it didn't have like that warning on Steam, so I was like, I could play this one if I wanted to. But I remember you said that one was like a good plot. So that's why I chose to do that one and I was like, we're just gonna skip over it. I'm just gonna skip through it. And the dialogue, dude, that scene was just like not relevant at all. So I was just like, I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep pretending like that doesn't exist and then we're just good. We're Gucci. So I don't know if I'll keep streaming that one, but I think maybe the first one is okay to stream. Rebirth 1? I think. I hope. I don't know. I don't know. Neptunia is very, well, you know. You know what Neptunia is like. Let's see. Okay. Wait, does anyone need healing? I know some people do. See, do you think you'll still play it off stream or are you done with it? That's the thing. I don't know. I really don't. The problem with that game is I looked it up. I looked at like reviews and stuff and it said that like or people were saying that like it's a really long game. There's like 3 different arcs or story beats, I guess, in the game. I don't know if I want to do it. Especially since I don't know when the nudity scenes are coming out. So I'm just like, I'm just guessing. I don't know. I guess I gotta just like play a little bit more to see if because I've played 3 hours of it. But those 3 hours were like nothing. The problem I'm having is like 2 of my characters, so you know Nepgear, right? And Uzume? They keep dying on me. And I don't know why. I don't understand why they keep dying on me. And that's like the most frustrating part, I think. Because like I can handle most other stuff in that game, but it's just like I don't understand why they're dying. It just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense to me. I don't know if I should go and attack yet, or if I should just recuperate. I've watched enough playthroughs of those games to know what it's like. Gotcha. I don't know. I really... Because as far as I know, none of the items that I put on them are draining their HP. Unless I wasn't paying attention, but it's weird. I don't know why they keep dying. Because, like, the thing is I'll heal them. Because they'll be like, oh, man, I need to be healed. And I'll heal them. And then immediately after I heal them, like, on the next turn, they die. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Right? Like, it happens every single time, and I don't know what to do. And so Neptune has been my, like, OP character, because she doesn't die. And so I don't know. It's taken the fun out of it, because I don't understand what's going on. I don't get why my characters are dying. It doesn't make sense. Alright, I guess we should just try, right? Let's see how much damage she'll do. 11. Ooh, 11, but he might not hit. Fuck. Well, if I attack here, what do I do? 10, but he might not hit. 6, but he might hit. What about my mages? Nope. What about you? No. You? If I do my killing edge, what do we got? We got a better chance. Okay. Let's see what my killing edge can do. And we'll debate on this. Useless guards. Oh, I already read this. But very well. Witnessed by magic and bow down before its power. How did you... Okay. No, it's fine. There we go. Should I keep him there? I might keep him there. None of my ranged units are going to be of use. Shoot. I've also tried, like, coupling the other units that we have, but it still just doesn't work, and I don't know why it doesn't work. I guess I'm gonna look up, like, a playthrough and see if it's okay. Speaking of trails, I've reached chapter 8 of Sky SC and things are hitting the fan. Ooh, tell me about it. Also, I have Naida. It's spin-off now. What is that? Let me look it up. Oh, Boundless. Oh, okay. Did you get it on sale? Let's see. I could try, but I don't have faith. It's 48. If my guy Rutger has 50 something and he can still miss, I don't know. I just don't trust. I don't trust it. I don't trust one bit. Alright. We'll just wait and see how this goes. I pre-ordered it because I know I would not regret doing so earlier. Oh, gotcha. I mean later. Sick. Are you gonna stream it or are you gonna play it separately? Alright, time for heals. Let's go. And then we rescue. Alright. And then I did drop. Oh, wait. Before I do that, let me do this. Let's see, one more hit. Come on, guy. Come on, Rutger. I did not realize he was already in the Heroes game, Rutger. No! My plan was flawless! We did it! Took me 2 hours, but we did it. Yay! Orbo? Ouroboros has broken all the seals on the and then shutdown phenomenon? That sounds very scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Terrifying. Alright. Let's seize the castle. It's over. It's done. You're the granddaughter of one of the chieftains of Sakai? My grandfather is the strongest warrior in Sakai. People call him the Silver Wolf. The Silver Wolf. I've heard tales of him. But what are you doing in Lycia? This is a long way from Sakai. Byrne invaded Sakai, so the Kutola clan decided to take up arms. Grandfather had the women and children escape to Lycia, but there was a traitor. A traitor? The Jute clan who turned to Byrne's side ambushed us. We were all separated. I found my way into this land and I was rescued by Lord Orun. But Wagner, his advisor, assassinated Lord Orun and took over the castle. And that's when you were captured. Is your army fighting Byrne? Yes, we will fight for as long as it takes. Then let me join you. Fighting Byrne may lead me to Grandfather. Lord Orun deserves vengeance as well. We're headed for Ostia in the west. Sakai is in the east, the opposite direction. Is that alright? I don't mind. No matter where we are, Mother Earth and Father Sky watch over me. Let's go! Lord Roy, the spy I sent to Ostia, has just returned. He says that Ostia is in a state of anarchy. What? Why? There's been a rebellion amongst those who want to surrender to Byrne. Is Lelina safe? The spy says that she has been taken hostage! The rebels already took over Castle Ostia and are fighting the loyalist soldiers. We must hurry to Ostia. Lelina, please be safe. Ooh, hold on. Let me read your... Everything that is orbital powered has stopped completely. That includes combat orbits, airships, fights, and even Tita's orbital cannon. No, not Tita, my girl. Wait, so then can you still fight? I guess you could, right? Because Estelle still has like the lance and whatnot. Can Tita still fight? I'm sure she could. She's probably got like a gun or something. Hearing of rebellion, Roy hurries his pace towards Ostia. According to his information, General Legance, an advisor to Hector, organized a rebellion with Lieutenant Tobias to surrender to Byrne. Legance keeps Lelina hostage in Castle Ostia, thinking she may be of use later. Roy and company entered Ostia in an effort to rescue Lelina. Ostia, the largest and most populous city in Lycia, is to become a battlefield. I can't speak and I can't do tactics. Can you believe it? Okay. Let me take a look at what we're supposed to do here. Give me a second. It's like 3 characters I gotta keep an eye out for. That's annoying. Ugh. There's Noah, there's freaking Zoe. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this map. This map seems like it's gonna be a lot. Let's see. It can take 13. Alan, Boers, Walt, Lance. Okay. Luke, Rutger, Shauna, Chad, Clarine, Ellen, Wade, and Lots. Are those 2 the best? I'm never gonna use her. I'm just gonna take your shit. Sorry, you're not coming. And I might. Trying to think. I don't know what to do. Let me check the map. Nobody can use. Oh shit! Wait. Technically, no. She would only be able to move and use items because that cannon is her entire moveset. Fuck! Nobody could use arts? No! Olivier said goodbye and left for Arabonia? No! What do you mean he left? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? That can't be. He can't. He can't leave. What the fuck? Alright, let me double check real quick. Steal. Oh, I can buy steal shit in this. Okay. This is cool. This one has swords and axes, and this one has lances and bows. Very important. I will have to go buy those. This might be a long map, so I think I might end it. Or should I begin? I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end the stream here. Let me just prep real quick. I think, as much as I don't want to take these two, I will take them because the boss is pretty susceptible to axes, so I think this is an okay lot. I would probably switch... I'd probably switch Walt with Sue. Just because she's on horseback or something. I don't know. Seems like she can do a little bit more. At least I hope so. I don't know. Maybe she's not good. Alright, let's save it and then we can play. He's got things to do because I think he figured out things ahead. I think he figured out things out ahead before anyone else in the party did and knows that Herbonia's Chancellor would jump at an excuse to attempt to annex Liberal. Still though, Olivier. My guy Olivier. I want him in my party forever. I don't think he would come back for... I don't know how the Trails through Daybreak is gonna relate to the other games, but I hope if he does come back to it that you can have him as a party member, because I think he should be the party... I think he should be a party member in every single game. Luckily, Professor Russell gave us some accessories that reverse the shutdown for the character that equips it. Oh, thank God. Isn't Professor Russell Tita's grandpa or something? That's great. So who's in your party right now? So you've got Estelle. Do you have Joshua? Do you still have Shara? I really gotta catch up on your VODs. I feel like I'm slacking. I've been slacking on the Trails content. But I've been so obsessed with Armor Core. I literally go out of my way for Armor Core. I don't think he's in there actually. I haven't seen anything of him. God damn it. I think Olivier should be in every game. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Bring him to every game. Everyone plus Joshua's back. Oh, thank God. Now we can continue shipping Estelle and Joshua together. My favorite pairing. How much more of the game do you have to go? I mean, do you have to do, I guess? How many chapters are there? Because you said you were on chapter 8, right? I mean, he drove the story forward in the Cold Steel games from his background. Yeah, but like... I think he should be the main character. I wish there was a game where you can play him as the main character. 2 chapters? Hey, you're pretty close. Two chapters is not bad. I don't think, right? Unless they're super long. In which case, ugh. But I don't think they are usually that long. In those games, I don't think so. Well, how long is this chapter taking you though? Did you just start this chapter, or have you been taking a while on it? Final chapters can be pretty long, but in terms of like other story chapters, hey, that's all I wanted to do. I forgot about Dorothy. I just started chapter 8. Finished climbing up all the towers and fought 4 of the enforcers in chapter 7. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess I'm trying to think if I can remember how long the like in your other all the streams that I've watched, how long the chapters were, but I don't know. Walter was a pushover. Walter? I know you're not talking about Armored Core. Let me take a look. Which one is that one? Walter. I almost put Armored Core 6. That's not correct. Oh, that bitch. Ugh. I hate him. I hate him. He legitimately pissed me off. I remember when you encountered him and I was pissed. I was like, I don't know who this guy is. Fuck him. Didn't he almost kill you at one point though? I don't remember. I've been getting through the chapters in 2 streams usually. Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm reading the wiki about enforcers, and it's like they've got to be burdened by some sort of darkness. So anime. And I know he doesn't die because he's in the opening for Daybreak 2. Wait, Walter? Walter's in Daybreak 2? Wait a minute. What? Let me see. Trails, Rue, Daybreak. What do you mean? What do you mean he comes back? You know what? I'm not even gonna read the plot of this. I'm not. I clicked on the Wikipedia page to look for Walter, if he was mentioned at any point, and I scrolled and I was like, no, I'm not gonna read it. I'll read it later. Trails into Daybreak. That's coming next year, is it not? Let me see. It's coming to PS5 and PS4 in summer of 2024. Is it gonna come to PC as well? Or is it just the the PlayStation? I assume it's also gonna come up in at least the PC or Steam. And maybe the Nintendo one. I don't know, because we were talking about, you weren't here earlier, Lance, but we were talking about um the rumor about like they might have a new Nintendo console out soon, but because it's like been past due, I guess. So I don't know. It seems like you can buy the Trails Through Daybreak on Steam, but it does not support English language from what I'm looking at. Even though the page itself is in English, it apparently does not support English language. That's how Lo describes being in Ouroboros. He called Estelle not suited to joining the society when Weissman gave her the offer. Oh, interesting. When I looked at Daybreak earlier, didn't list Switch as one of the options. Oh, okay. Do you think they're gonna come out with a new Switch? Like, not a new Switch, but like a new console soon? I hope that's the only reason why they're not announcing a Genealogy remake. Because I want a Genealogy remake now. Let's see. Kuronoseki Kiseki. Interesting. Well, if it's good, I might be interested in buying it. We'll have to look at Daybreak, I guess. Is this the most recent of the Trails games? I don't think so, right? There's still a lot that needs to be translated. Let me take a look at the Legend of Heroes. Series. Trails. Games. Oh, Trails and Trails Through Daybreak 2 is the most recent one. Okay. That's so many games. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, it's not as many as like Fire Emblem, but it's still just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Actually, it is the roughly the same amount as Fire Emblem. I've heard next year, but I don't know if that's a thing for the new console or Trails. Daybreak 2 is the latest one in Japan, with Daybreak 3 in development. There's a Daybreak 3? Oh my gosh. There's so much. They're really pumping out these stories, which I guess that's good, but also, man. At this point, I'm just gonna like read summaries of what happens. There's a crossover fighting game? What? Did you know about that? There's a crossover fighting game. It's, I don't know if you pronounce it Wise or like is the YS one. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's that versus Trails in the Sky alternative saga. Apparently it's a crossover fighting game. That sounds cool. You can play as actually wait, who can you play as? Estelle, Joshua, Tita, Agate, Olivier. I might get it. I might get it just to play as Olivier. I only want to fight as Olivier. Interesting. That's cool. That sounds really fun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything else about the series, but hey man. Sounds cool. Trails in the sky. There's some secret ones? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Now I'm looking into this one a lot more. Okay, anyway. We can talk about this later. I gotta end stream because now it's 3 hours. Thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was just one map with me being an idiot most of the way. But yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Take care of yourselves. Sorry, I have to remember what I normally say at the end. Take care of yourselves. Next stream is probably gonna be Tuesday again. I don't know if we'll come back to this. I'm not sure if I want to do Neptunia or if I want to do this or a different game. I have to decide. I don't know if I'll. We might not go back to Mega Dimension Neptunia. We might go to like a different Neptunia game. Maybe like Rebirth 1, or I know I also have Super Neptunia RPG. I know I have access to the fighting game Neptunia 1. So that's a thing. I don't know. I'll take a look at the Neptunia ones again and then see if there's one that I want to do. But yep. Bye. Bye bye. Tuesday. Don't forget Tuesday. Bye.